Well, hello folks, welcome to the channel. I'm the Custard Prophet and welcome to the Custard Haulers, the greatest trucking company in the world. So you can see we are going to be taking this Coca Cola truck, although it actually contains canned iced coffee. I didn't know Coca Cola made that, but there we go. We're going to go from Bremen, which is one of the reworked cities, and we're going to go all the way down to Munich in southern Germany. We'll talk about why we're going in that direction, because that may seem the wrong way given what we've been doing previously, but that is the plan. We've got Toast ready to go. He's had a nice walk, and he's ready to go, and we're here in the Coca Cola factory, and we are going to try to do this as well as we can. It's a relatively long journey, 489 miles. How do we get out? I think there, 489 miles, and that's going to take us about 11 hours in game, so we'll see how that goes. Right, so we want to come this way, and out we pop. And this is, as I said, Bremen is one of the reworked cities, so we've really enjoyed looking at this. What I can say is we haven't seen any hidden roads. It looks like there should be a few around, but we've not managed to see that. So let's have a quick look at the journey we're going to be going on. So it's starting up here in northern Germany in Bremen. We'll have a little road go through the city. We haven't seen all of it yet, but I think we've seen most of it. And then we kind of go north a little way, so just south of Hamburg, and then immediately turn south, and we go straight down the country in the centre of the country, down a road we've not been on before, down to Munich. And as Munich is a place we've been to quite a lot, all the way to this metro place there. And as I said, the reason for this is purely because I just wanted to drive a Coca Cola truck, because I thought that would be rather cool. We're going to be doing a little quiz on the way. I've got a few little facts about Coca Cola, so I'm going to share that one with you. I think this one should be a little bit easier than some of the other quizzes, particularly a couple of the questions. Maybe the third one will be whether you are a Coca Cola aficionado or just a kind of amateur Coke drinker. Right, realised I've lost my... That's not what I want. There we go. Side mirrors on. I realised I hadn't got those on, then couldn't remember how to get them on, but thankfully I found a button that did that. But anyway, we're coming out of Bremen onto a sort of major road here. It looks like someone's trying to just sneak past me on the inside. Not going to work, mate. Not going to work at all. And we'll pop out. Oh no, we're going to take a right here. What a lovely place. I think, yeah, we've been on this road before, I think, or maybe it was a bridge a little bit further down. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. As I said, we're going to try and do this as a perfect delivery, and I want to talk a little bit about why we're doing this particular job, or the direction of job, because, well, we're way over the speed limit there. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, now we're kind of, well, we'll stick around for a little bit and just take in the sights, because this is the reworked area, and it is really rather nice. There's a few parts of the city we haven't yet visited, and as I say, in the comments, let me know if you have seen something rather cool that I haven't actually seen. Love to have a look at things that I've potentially missed, and we'll obviously coming back here at some point in the future. Right, what are you doing, mate? Oh, come on! You were in the wrong lane. Surely he was in the wrong lane. He had to be in the wrong lane. That's ridiculous. I was okay to be in that lane, at least on a UK roundabout. If I'm going to go left, I want to be So not the first exit, not the second exit, but going all the way around. I want to be on in the left-hand lane because I'm turning left essentially. So he should have given way for that. He shouldn't have been trying to go across. That is bad driving, folks. Bad driving. Okay, folks, I am going to head off. We'll make a little headway with this journey, and then I'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about what our plans are going forward whilst we're waiting for the Greece DLC to drop, which may be in the next update or around the next update. Headlight usage offence. It's the morning. Oh, this is ridiculous. Got the bloody wipers on now. Oh, see you in a bit. I've got a helicopter up ahead. Don't think I actually seen one of those in the game before, but there it is, just hovering over the motorway. Probably an escaped fugitive, Harrison Ford perhaps, running round. Yeah, that's what. That's what's going on there. I mean, it's an absolutely gorgeous morning. Really, really nice driving through the German countryside, and what we have sort of seen is lots and lots of very, very nice looking fields. We're just kind of going south now towards hit that place where we're going to go south from Hamburg. So now it's a kind of dead shot straight down to towards Munich, passing all manner of cities along the way. So this should be a nice drive, going through the German forests by the look of things. Very, very, very nice. So very briefly, why are we kind of going in this direction? Because we were doing the Beyond the Balkans, a bunch of things there. Well, I thought, given that Greece is coming out, it's probably important to get near that area, so when it does drop we can react quickly and we don't have some massive drive to do or have to do some sort of quick travelling. We want to kind of be in the area. So I thought, why not drop back down to explore some more of the Road to the Black Sea DLC, because we hadn't finished there. There was a bunch of really cool achievements that we could explore, and so that's what I thought we'll do. So I think what we're gonna try and do in terms of achievement wise, there is an achievement along the Black Sea, which is basically an achievement where you've got to go along the coastline with 4 deliveries between 4 cities: Istanbul to Burgas, Burgas to Varna, Varna to Mangalia, and Mangalia to Constanta. I pronounce those all terribly. So you can do each of those 4 drives in any order, but you have to do a perfect delivery, and you can do it in either direction as well. So that is what we are going to be setting out to do, to see if we can manage that. We're also going to be keeping an eye out for the achievement where you've got to find some landmarks. We found a couple of them, but there's still a lot to do there. And the Balkan Explorer achievement, where we go to all of the cities in that particular zone. We've done 23 out of the 30 cities in that area, so that's Turkey, Romania, Bulgaria. So we're going to be trying to complete that as well. So that's 3 things that we're trying to do. The other thing that I've been trying to do for ages, kind of behind the scenes, or at least kind of looking for this job, is the Orient Express achievement, and that's a drive all the way from Paris down to Istanbul, but you do it in stages. And the first stage, which you have to do first up, is from Paris to Strasbourg, and I just haven't seen the job. I keep looking in the quick jobs menu and I never seem to see it. So that is something that we are going to be trying to achieve when the job becomes available. But yeah, at the minute it's not, and so this is what we're doing. 9 hours 9 minutes to go, 388 miles on the clock, and we are just about 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. So we've had a nice old drive so far, and there's quite a lot of time. No, sorry, it can't be 5 o'clock. I was going to say, how is that? That's time. No, it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 5 o'clock is when we should get there. But we will probably be needing to sleep well before that. So, yeah, we'll do that. Let's have a look at our beautiful Coca Cola truck as we go under this really massive bridge. Look at this. Absolutely epic stuff, isn't it? Let's get a screenshot. Let's get a screenshot, folks. Coca Cola screenshot. Right, folks, we'll dive back into the drive, and I will come back in a bit, and we will start doing the quiz, which hopefully you'll find interesting, fun, and I'm no doubt you will know some of these answers already, but not that far to go really. We've done this first part of the drive quite quickly. 3 hours down already, and it doesn't feel like we've been driving any time at all. So yeah, I'll see you in maybe a couple of hours, and we'll start with our quiz. Well, folks, we are just south of Castle now. We're less than 200 miles to go and just over 6 hours, so really making some good progress, I think. At the minute we're again heading south towards Munich. I think we have to go past Frankfurt and a couple of other places. Nuremberg is just to our west, to our east, as we're heading down here. Another city in Germany we haven't not been to, but yeah, we're looking good at the minute. No additional incidents with the police or anything like that. So I think things have gone pretty well. So let's go and have a look at the quiz. So there are 3 questions all about Coca-Cola. First of which is, I think, one that everyone knows, or maybe you don't, but I think it's a cool one anyway. So the first Coca-Cola products contained cocaine. True or false? So that's the first Coca-Cola products contained cocaine. True or false? That's question 1. I'll give you a couple of minutes to think about that, and then we'll bring in question 2. I think you're probably going to be quite quick with that one. So we'll drive on down the road a second. We seem to be going uphill more or less constantly, and it looks like we're just taking a right off this road here, and then I think we go onto a slightly smaller road perhaps. I'm not 100% sure, but we are getting off here. Okay, so question 2 is, when was Coca-Cola first launched? So we've got 4 options here, and I'm just going to get down here before I give you those 4 options, otherwise I'm probably going to crash. I like this bit. Oh, look at this. How nice is that bit of forest up ahead? Huge trees and stuff. So the 4 options are 1862, 1886, 1895 or 1901. So that is 1862, 1886, which is B, 1895 or 1901. Place your bets now, folks. Have a think about that one, and I'll come back with question 3, and then we'll go forward a little bit, and I'll give you some answers. Wow, I'm going 61 miles an hour. That was that's a bit of a surprise. $5 hours 25. We're really motoring through this at the minute. So the final question, question 3: the original Coca-Cola was alcoholic. That's a true or false question again. The original Coca-Cola was alcoholic. What do you think? True or false? Okay, folks, so I'm going to go forward maybe another couple of hours, and then we'll come back and see whether you got those 3 questions right. I think maybe these are a little bit easier than some of the others, but I think it's a nice little topic. We'll see in a bit. Well, we've just had to put in a short detour because we need some sleep, and there was not a single sleep spot on the road going straight down. So this has actually been quite a good little detour, because we are heading in towards Nuremberg, and we're going to pick up a photo opportunity and a couple of question marks as well, which is great. And also we will be able to have a little bit of a sleep, which I think will be awesome. So yeah, this is our first look at Nuremberg in the game. I've certainly not been here before, so looking forward to seeing what this looks like. I don't really know much about Nuremberg other than the trials. And I know nothing about, why it was held there, etc., etc. So I mean, this you know, I have no idea what to expect really. I don't know if it's a historic place. I don't know if it's you know, really industrialised place. If you know anything about Nuremberg, please put it down in the comments. Right, we're going to take a right here. We're going to have a sleep. Got these lovely little sleep spots over here, and if we can just fit in just in front of this truck, I guess. And there we go. Nice. See you in the morning. Right, 7:30 in the morning. We did a double sleep, so we are ready to rock and or roll. This is where we are. So we're going to head through Nuremberg. So there's a little, there's a photo opportunity. I didn't notice that. There's also a cutscene as well there, and then we're going to drop down here to get these 2 question marks as well in the city. And then, rather than coming down this road, which we were planning to do previously, we're going to head down this road, which dives straight down into Munich. So I'll come back in a sec when we get to Nuremberg, and we will do the question and answers as we go around the city. So we're seeing something here. I don't know what that is right up ahead. Yeah, we've discovered Nuremberg. There's some sort of massive tower there on the left that you can just sort of see out the window. Not sure what that is, but we're going to be taking a... Well, actually, we're not taking a left. We're just going to be on the right side. We're going to let this car go past us because we need to turn across the road. Not this one, but next one. So we'll get in a position to be able to do that. So I'm not sure whether this is a reworked city. Let's have a look at the map. We should be able to tell from that. Looks like it probably is, but not one. Must have been reworked perhaps a few versions of the game ago. I can't recall anyone saying anything about it, so if you know when this was done, please drop that in. But so I expect we will see some awesome stuff. No idea if we've got any hidden roads in here as well, but we'll keep an eye out for those things as we always do. We'll just pop outside the truck. Right, I'll see you in a sec. As we're sort of heading down to the that photo op, which is right next to the cutscene as well. So I'll see you in a bit. Looks like we're heading into like the central part of the city, which looks pretty awesome. There was something that could have been a hidden road there. I'm not sure if it was or wasn't, but yeah, this is all really, really nice. Is this one way? I'm not 100% sure. See how it's coming through here. Car park. I thought there was going to be a lot more interesting than what we saw. I think we need to turn left just up here, and then we'll get to that cutscene and the photo op, which is no distance away. But boy, yeah, it looks a very pretty city. Yet again, SCS doing themselves proud with another German city, and this one they've done. You know, this has been done a fair amount of time ago. Oh, look at that! So it looks like it is a pretty historic place. Lots of old buildings around. Certainly doesn't look like many of these were flattened during the war. So hotel. Right, so just down here on the right is what we are kind of looking to. Just about got around that without breaking stuff. So on the right side we'll have what looks like, is that building up there, or is this thing? Is this? It looks like a castle. Looks like a massive castle. Let's take a photo. Nuremberg Opera House. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous that is. See if we can get a better view of it here. Wow, it's absolutely flipping massive. It's absolutely massive that. And we got a cutscene just on the right side here, so looks like there's something out on the right here as well. Let's have a look at what we got. So Nuremberg city centre, the underground there, or the Unterground. But yeah, really nice looking place, and yeah, look at this. It's kind of almost like a castle wall with going all the way around there. Wow. Yeah. I mean, this does look very, very impressive. Lots of stuff going. Looks like there's you can go and visit. There's some guy. Is he having a drink in there? Not sure. And there's the opera house. Oh, wow, look at the what was that? An angel on top, the statue. Very, very impressive. Oh my. Oh. I mean, you're almost like you're there. That presumably is the opera house. Yeah. So stained glass windows. Wow, look at that. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? Oh, I wish I'd come here earlier, in all honesty, folks. It's really, really nice. Yeah, that was well worth it. So we'll get through here. I think the cab was through before the lights turned red, so that's all good. So I'll just head down the way, and then we'll pick up those two. Oh yeah, no, that's an Orca factory, so that's fine. Orco factory. So we're going to pick up those two question marks, and we'll come back as we go past there, and then we'll head south towards Munich. But another lovely city picked up. Look at that park or whatever that is over there. Really impressive stuff. I mean, look at that. What is that on the right there? Again, something. Is that a train station? Just a really kind of impressive looking train station, perhaps. It's kind of got that feel about it, hasn't it? Something really grand, but you know, fairly functional. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so we're just coming down here to pick up these question marks. Just want to sort of go through the answers to those questions. So first one, the very first Coca Cola product contained cocaine. That is actually true. Yeah, I think that's a fact that most people know, but it is absolutely insane. that was how they got people addicted to it. Yeah, so oh Christ, I got distracted there. So Volvo dealership discovered. We are wanting to buy a Volvo, aren't we? So that's something we need to do in the future. So the second one, when was Coca-Cola first launched? So our options ranged from 1862 to 1901. It was actually B, 1896, as we discover a recruitment agent there. So 1886, not 1896. I'm making things up. So recruitment agency there. So we've got both of those. And a final question, the original Coca-Cola was alcoholic. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. Wow. That's me not paying attention. I think I go all the way to the end. The answer to that is actually true. It was an alcoholic drink. I did not know that. Oh, you let me out. Kind sir. Although you could have pulled back a little bit further just to make this easier for me. But yeah, alcoholic Coca-Cola. Not entirely sure when they changed that. Also green. Another thing I saw was a green Coca-Cola called Coca-Cola Life, which I do not remember at all. But it was first trialled in Argentina and Chile. And then, yeah, it was discontinued a few years later. But it was, I think, like a... not vegan, or it was a more sort of eco-friendly version of Coca-Cola, but I guess it didn't quite have the same pickup as some of the other things. But yeah, really, really, if you look into it, it's really, really impressive, the amount of stuff that, the amount of cool facts that you can find about Coca Cola. It is nice. Okay, so we are on our way. Have a look at the this here. So we're going to be heading down out of Nuremberg now. We've done a little detour in there, and then we're going to be heading dead south to Munich. We're only about 100 miles out of Munich now, so that is nice. I've got a couple of other bits that I thought would be interesting to talk about as we go, and we'll bring that back. We'll probably go another about an hour, and then we'll come back and see how we're getting on. A little bit more of a chat, and then we'll find ourselves in Munich and drop the trailer off. So I think it's all going pretty well at the minute. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. See you in a bit. So only, what have we got? 55 miles to go. I'm driving slightly chaotically, almost ran that police car off the road. Not that good at driving at this. I don't know whether this is easier with a steering wheel, but certainly this, getting the corrections right is relatively hard, I find. But yeah, so we've got our Coca Cola truck, which is looking fine. Apparently, Megatron Inception's dad used to drive a Coca Cola truck. Well, that was pretty cool. But what I wanted to talk about was a comment I received on one of my videos. It was a little bit of an older video. I think it was the one where we went to the Scania test centre, and the comment was that they thought the speed that everything was being done at was massively unrealistic. So I don't know whether, it doesn't feel like it's going super fast, but the commenter said that they had like some mod where it kind of drops the speed down a little bit and made it more realistic. Is that, do you find that the speed that I'm driving at, or the speed that I do things at, is unrealistic? And if so, would you like to see something like that, a mod like that installed to get maybe things slightly more realistic, as that very nice car just overtakes us? Yeah, let me know. It's not something I'd noticed, and certainly not a comment we'd had before, but I appreciate the feedback, and certainly, if you folks have any feedback for me on any of this stuff, then please let me know. I know we're over 100 episodes in, but I'm still relatively new to this game, so yeah, please give me feedback. Yeah, just 25 miles to go, 40 minutes to get there. We'll be going past the Allianz Arena. We're not far away from that at all. We're going to zoom past it and then straight into Munich. So I will see you as we're heading into Munich. Or shall we just wait to see if we can see Bayern Munich's ground here on the outskirts, because it shouldn't be too far away from us here. I think, if I'm remembering rightly, it's just on the right there. There it is. Oh yes, how cool is that? I love that. It's such an awesome looking ground. Really, really impressive. But yeah. Anyway, we'll see you in Munich. Get the beers in. Right, here we are, Munich or München. I'm really looking forward to when the rework finds this place, because I think they're going to do some absolute epic things to it, I suspect. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh. Yeah, so Munich is just a beautiful place to visit. I've been there on a couple of occasions, and yeah, it's such a pretty place. Certainly in the centre with all the beer gardens and everything, and it's lovely, really, really nice. Right, so we are taking a right here. We'll try not to scratch up the paintwork as we go past these wooden vats of something. Don't know what they are. And we're going to be dropping this off at BASF. No idea what that does, but that's where we're going. Only a couple more turns to get there. I've enjoyed the drive. I think it's been a lot of fun. And oh no, we're going to Metro, so we're taking a right here into this one. Right, where do you want it, folks? Okay, that is not as easy as it might have been, but hopefully we can just. That's kind of. I can just hear the warning thing. I think we'll just straighten up quick enough there that we'll be good. There we go, folks. So, really nice trip all the way down from Bremen to Munich. Looks like it's 490 miles. Some good XP. Is that leveled up? Almost to level 34. Not far away from that. But yeah, 2 hours 45 taken. I don't think that's in real life. Surely not. How long have we been recording? About 3 hours, about an hour. So not quite. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what your thoughts are on any of those things in the comments. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one as we'll be heading further towards Turkey, Bulgaria, Romania, and we're going to start on some of those achievements down there. But let me know if you've got some thoughts, and certainly if we see that Paris to Strasbourg job, we will be doing that. Right, folks, I am going to go, and I will see you very shortly. Goodbye.